So today we're going to talk about 6 major money wasters in retirement. And believe me, these can really affect you. So the first one we're going to talk about, we see this all the time, the first money waster, insurance policies that you don't need. In many cases, people probably forgot they even have them.
Yeah, in fact, during your working years and younger years and mortgage on your house and those kind of things, there's certain kinds of insurance that make sense, like disability insurance, certain kinds of accidental death. There's policies that we get, but then we outlive the need for those anymore, but we just keep paying because we're used to doing that. So do a deep dive into your insurance policies and make sure that you're not paying for something you don't need.
Number 2, overspending on a large home. I mean, here's the truth. Do you still need all the space that you have? Or are you just kind of living in one end of the home because you raised 3 or 4 kids or whatever? So this can be a huge money waster that could kill your budget because of all the things that go along with owning a large home. So do you really need the space that you have? Is it conducive to your lifestyle?
Yeah, might have made sense when there were 4 or 5 kids running around, but now if it's just you alone or 2 people, paying for that and maintaining it, it can add up over time. And then number 3, high fees that you may be paying for financial advice and planning because you really never compared the costs.
Yep. Fees are an issue in the absence of value is what we say around our firm, and for a lot of people, you are not getting the value for the fees that you're paying. Do you really understand all of the internal fees? Those are those fees that come in those prospectuses that you should read, but most of you, if you're honest, you probably just throw those away. Those are not like really riveting reading. There's a ton of fees, which is one of the things on our firm that we offer free, a fee analysis. That's kind of an eye-opening experience, Pete, when people can really see how much they're paying in fees. It's not always the case, but in many cases, they're paying sometimes double or more what they should be for the accounts that they have. So if you had $1 million and you were paying 1% more a year than what you should be, that's $10,000. What could you do with $10,000 more in your budget? So understanding your fees. Then unnecessary subscriptions or memberships.
Yeah, it's so easy to forget that, you're paying for a gym membership, you never go to the gym anymore. Certain types of apps that you have on your phone that you may be paying for. Mosquito control that you thought was a good idea 5 years ago, and you just don't pay attention. The next thing, you're still paying for that. And many times we don't even remember signing up for certain things, and all of a sudden it's just deducted out of our bank account and we don't even realize it.
Yep. Number 5, Pete, you probably do this, overspending on your kids or grandkids. I'm sort of guilty of that, but my standard philosophy with my kids is you're dirt poor because you have no money. So, kids and grandkids, we all want to spoil them. We all want their lives to be better than ours. I mean, that's pretty common, but you can overspend on them and compromise your own lifestyle when in fact they kind of need to make their own way.
Yeah, we've certainly seen that. So as hard as it is, you do have to watch your pennies and your dimes and nickels to make sure that you're not being too generous with money that you really can't afford to give away. And then number 6, buying too much food just because it's on sale. Just because it's on sale doesn't mean you need it or you're going to use it. And throwing away spoiled food that isn't used, it adds up to hundreds and even thousands of dollars in a year just because you really weren't paying attention.
If you have too much food, I have 3 teenagers, so we could use that. But the translation is here, you probably don't need to go to Costco every week and buy 20 pounds of saltine crackers. That's probably going to be stuff that you don't use. So you can way overspend in food. So, hey, thanks for watching Retirement Talk. Make sure you subscribe to our channel for all of our latest episodes.